let's derive this. So you should realize this is your u, the inside. So derive h of t. You're going to take the 2, bring it out front, leave the inside, which is simply t squared over t cubed plus 2 to the first power. So I derived it as u squared. So put the 2 out front, left the inside, subtract 1 from the power. Now I got to derive the inside. That's the ugly part of this problem. Deriving the inside and then simplifying. So we have to now derive this inside. That's the second part of the chain rule. This is a quotient rule. So it's going to be kind of long. You derive the top, which you get 2t, times, leave the bottom, minus, leave the top, derive the bottom, and then square the bottom. Looks kind of funny, again, but you derived u squared, that's this piece, and then you derived u. Now, that is your answer. It's that easy, but we want to simplify it. So it's not really your answer. Okay. Now, this 2 could multiply in here, so let's make this 2t squared over t cubed plus 2 times, let's simplify the top here. Looks like a distributive here. So it looks like I'm going to have 2t to the 4th plus 4t. And then this times this looks like a minus 3t to the 4th over t to the 3rd plus 2 squared. Again, I simplified the green here, brought the 2 in here. The 1, just ignore it. Okay, let's keep simplifying. You multiply the whole top, but I don't actually want to multiply this through. This is like a GCF. Okay, and when you multiply these two, do you understand the bottom is just going to be t to the 3rd plus 2 cubed? Because this times this, you just have one more of them. And when you multiply the top through, we're not going to multiply this through because it's better to have a GCF. So let's take the 2t cubed squared, leave it out front, but can we pull a GCF out of this?
Yeah.
We will be able to pull a GCF out of this, which would be, oh, first of all, don't these combine? Giving you negative t to the 4th. But could I pull a t out of it? Out of these two, pull a t, and I'm left with negative t cubed plus 4. That might be kind of hard, but once I combine these two, I got negative t to the 4th. So I end up basically with a negative t to the 4th plus 4t. I pulled the t out, that leaves negative t cubed plus 4. So my final answer would look something like 2t cubed, and then just either way works. I'm just rewriting it this way because I hate negatives. Now, could I factor this? That's a difference. No, it's a difference of cubes. You don't want to factor that top. You can't. You could, but you get a whole bunch of ugliness. This is basically the answer. Again, you could have different kind of answers too, but that's my basic answer. The importance of the GCF, pulling a GCF out, will come when you do Chapter 3. It's always important to right now start practicing pulling GCFs out. It's a very important thing coming to Chapter 3. So you want to get it to look something like this. Again, I'm sorry for doing 2 steps right here. That might have messed you up. Okay. Number 46. Let's just do it with u's. You understand this is y equals cosine u. And hopefully you understand that u equals 1 minus 2x squared. So, to derive this, y prime, well, what's the derivative of cosine? Negative sine u, but according to the chain rule, you're also supposed to multiply by u prime. Got it? Now, let's derive u prime real quick. The derivative of u prime, well, isn't that going to be 2, 1 minus 2x, but then isn't this the chain rule here? Take the 2, bring it out front, leave 1 minus 2x, but then derive 1 minus 2x, and what do you get? Negative 2. Again, you take the 2, bring it out front, leave the inside, that'd be a first power, and then you derive the inside, you get negative 2. So, do you understand this is going to go right there? Do you understand this is going to go right there? So my answer looks like it's going to be y prime is equal to negative sine, and u was 1 minus 2x squared. But then I'm going to multiply, and 2 times negative 2, I'm going to leave that as a negative 4 times 1 minus 2x. Okay.
Can you derive?
Now, 1 second, it's okay. I'm going to take this, bring it out front, and that negative 4 times a negative makes a positive. So leave the 4. I'm going to leave the 1 minus 2x out front, and then I'm going to the sine 1 minus 2x squared. You understand everything likes to go in front in the end with trigs in front. Don't leave them in the back. And then again, the negative times the negative made it a positive. This is nice and neat. GCFs are pulled out. That would be a very nice answer.